Man accused of killing 4 people and injuring 7 others in a southeast Rockford neighborhood March 27th appears in court Monday morning.
Christian Soto appeared through video link in an orange jumpsuit. He faces 4 counts of first-degree murder, attempted murder, and home invasion.
You can see in the footage Soto is in an orange jumpsuit. Judge Deborah Schaefer granted a motion for Soto to undergo a psychiatric evaluation to make sure he is mentally fit for trial. Police say Soto stabbed and killed Ramona and Jacob Schupbach, Jay Larson, and Jenna Newcomb. Soto was also denied his pretrial release on April 2nd. He is due back in court May 17th.
Based on the motion having been filed, I will require that an evaluation take place. I'm appointing Dr. Robert Meyer to conduct that evaluation. Mr. Jeswick, with the filing of this motion, I would suggest going out 30 days on your motion to resolve this before we hold the arraignment.